So I started my research online and just took note of all of the different hospitals nearby and how long it would take for me to drive to each of those places. I started going in person to meet with different teams. I knew that I wanted to work with midwives, and not every practice has a midwifery team. I took the way that they listened to indicate how they approached the patients, the women that they worked with. My first experience giving birth to my older daughter was at a very large teaching hospital in a large city out of state. And I was treated well, but as a patient. My experience at St. Joseph was of being treated well as a person, as a human. I don't feel like I had a great birth at St. Joseph's because all of my wishes and desires were fulfilled. That's not how birth works. But I feel like it was a dignified process, and one in which I wasn't treated like a cog in the machine. I was treated like a human going through an experience that is, to my worldview, spiritual. Giving birth is this incredible experience that is unlike any other experience that I've had myself. And I felt like the environment at St. Joseph really honored that aspect of the experience in a way that my first birth did not. What led me and my husband to make the donation, because it's from both of us, a desire for all women to give birth in a supportive setting and to make whatever tiny contribution we could to that dream. And for all children to be born into an environment in which their mother has been supported, because I think it makes a difference to everybody. I think as time went on and we did the things that were part of my plan, like the delayed cord cutting and the golden hour, and she nursed pretty quickly, and slowly it began to sink in that she was okay, and that made me okay. Looking up on the wall and seeing a cross, a crucifix, I found that very grounding in moments of agony. I think the medical model can sometimes feel like you are a collection of problems that we're gonna fix, as opposed to at St. Joseph, you are a human who is going through something human. And people need that. People are hungry for that. They're craving that, they want that. And I want to be part of sharing this message that we can go to places that prioritize dignity over the bottom line. And that's what I did, and I'm grateful for it.